brothers, we don't have the luxury of perfect conditions. We don't have the luxury of having humongous resources. We don't have the luxury of having connections. We don't have the luxury of having wealthy benefactors. We don't have the luxury of privilege, of being advantaged men. We don't have those luxuries. We can't afford, my guys, to wait for the right moment or what we perceive to be the right moment. We can't wait, my guys, for the right person or who we perceive to be the right person. We can't afford to wait for a savior, a messianic figure, a Moses, a David, Jesus, Muhammad, the Gautama, Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha. We don't have the luxury of waiting for these paradigmatic figures. We have to act right now. We have to seize the day. We're not waiting for perfection. We are imperfect men who live in a world that has not been perfected, and we act imperfectly in this imperfect world. We seize the day. No man is ahead of his time. Every man lives in his own time, and every man has the challenge of not only living in his own time, but rising up to the challenges of the time in which he lives in. In other words, you have to be a man who seizes the time or seizes the day. You have to engage in this thing animated by carpe diem. You're not ahead of your time, brother. You're living in your time. The question is, what are you doing as you live in your time? Are you maximizing your life? Are you doing everything that you can to contest the times and the challenges and take things on? Or are you just a passive spectator? Are you a spectator? Are you a bystander? Or are you an active participant in the times which produced you, the times which you live in? That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.